Hello ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to the Rogers Center here in Toronto, Canada for another fantastic afternoon of Blue Jays baseball. Today on the show, as I alluded to, it is an absolutely gorgeous day here in Toronto where the 23-19 Seattle Mariners come to pay a visit to the 26-19 Toronto Blue Jays. Here you take a look at the starting lineup for the Mariners. Pujols and Chu in the middle of that order, really the most terrifying part of this order, and they will oppose veteran lefty Cliff Lee, who in 9 games this season has pitched to a 5-1 record, a 2.23 ERA in 64 2/3 innings, 54 strikeouts, and only 15 walks. He has done very well for himself this year, but has had a decent amount of struggles in some games. And he's going to strike out J.B. Shuck with one man down here in the first inning. So then Albert Pujols and Shin-Soo Choo are going to reach, but he comes back and strikes out Trevor Plouffe to end the first inning with 2 strikeouts. So now we take a look at the Toronto Blue Jays starting lineup. It's the same as it usually is, except Turner is in there at shortstop, and we have recalled Brock Holt from AAA to be our utility infielder once again. So Blake Treinen is our opposition here, who in 8 games has a 1-4 record, a 5.47 ERA, and 27 strikeouts in 41 1/3 innings. So 2 men on here for the Toronto Blue Jays with nobody out, and Mike Trout draws a walk on a wild pitch. Treinen is struggling here early, as there is no one out and the base is loaded for Chris Bryant. Chris Bryant slaps one to the left side into the hole, and this one looks like it's going to score 2 as Justin Turner is around third, and Justin Turner is going to get tagged out by JP Arancipia at home, as the throw from the left fielder was just too perfect. So Brock Holt up now with 2 men on and 1 man out. Brock Holt rips this one high and deep into right field. That one is carrying, but that one is going to be well short of anything damaging. However, that is going to bring in the man from third as Mike Trout scores the run. So it is 2-0 now. Nolan Arenado with a 2-0 count. Arenado is going to smash this one back up the middle into center field, and that is going to be an RBI for Nolan Arenado, as it is now a 3-0 ball game in favor of the Toronto Blue Jays. So now we go to the top half of the second inning, and JP Arancipia goes down on strikes to Cliff Lee. Cliff Lee has just been absolutely dominant so far, has 3 strikeouts through 1 1/3, make that 4 strikeouts through 1 2/3, and, well, why not? You know, Cliff Lee has 5 strikeouts in his first 2 innings of work. There's only been 1 batter that Cliff Lee has faced that he has not struck. Well, 1 out that Cliff Lee has recorded that was not a strikeout. So bottom of the third here, Justin Turner up again. He's looking to get redemption for that call out at home, and he crushes one into left field. That is a no-doubter for Justin Turner, and that is his first home run of the season in a very, very small sample size. He has crushed right-handed pitching this season. So man at the corners in the bottom of the third, and Yasmani Grandal goes down on strikes on a failed double steal attempt. And now Shin-Soo Choo is up in the top of the 4th inning, and Shin-Soo Choo is going to sit down on strikes. The lefty-to-lefty matchup not in his favor there. So Trevor Plouffe is up again, top 5. Trevor Plouffe goes down on strikes again. Actually, that's JP Arancipia, my bad. They had like the same stance. So now Pedro Siriaco is up, top 5, and Pedro Siriaco goes down on strikes. Cliff Lee is absolutely on fire today in that Blue Jays uniform. So Aaron Sanchez is going to come in now, as Seattle needs relief early, and they turn to the young right-hander Aaron Sanchez, who has an insane K/9, but also a pretty high ERA, and Brock Holt rips this one into deep right field. Ladies and gentlemen, Brock Holt goes deep in his first game back from AAA. Just slow clap for that kid. Brock Holt has just been so great over the last 2 seasons in clutch hitting. And even though that wasn't really a clutch situation, that makes it a 5-0 ball game, and that always helps. So J.B. Shuck goes down on strikes. The Blue Jay is feeling this. He's getting into it, as it is 5-0. Seattle only has 2 hits in this one. So now Gregory Polanco up, bottom of the 6th inning. Gregory Polanco rips one high and deep into left field. That one almost is a home run, but lands about 5 feet short of the wall. It landed right about at the base of the warning track, and Gregory Polanco has himself a triple here with 2 outs. That leads to nothing. So top 7 we go. Albert Pujols, 1-2 count. Albert Pujols rips this one high and deep into right field. That one is carrying. Bryce Harper is going to look up. Actually, that's Gregory Polanco looks up, but he is not going to be able to haul that one in, and that is a solo shot for Albert Pujols here, making it a 5-1 ball game Now Shin-Soo Choo is up 0-2 count. Choo looking to get some damage done here, but Choo is going to go down on strikes for the second time today. So now that brings up JP Arencipia once again, and JP Arencipia with the hat trick. That is 0 for 3, 3 strikeouts for Arencipia. So now we go to the top of the ninth inning, 0-2 count. He's at 102 pitches, and this one gets driven into the gap in left center field. That one is going to roll all the way to the wall. Bryce Harper, who's manning center field today, while Mike Trout gets a day of DH, throws it in all the way to third base, an impressive throw, but that's going to be the end of the line for Cliff Lee as Brian Morris comes in now, who in 8 2/3 has a 3.12 ERA, 8 strikeouts, and I think 3 walks. Albert Pujols up now, and he's going to strike Albert Pujols out. The man who did the most damage in this game strikes out. So now Trevor Plouffe rips this one down the third base line. That is going to go all the way into left field. Brock Holt picks it up. He's going to throw it in, but that is not going to be in time to stop any runs from scoring, and the man moves up from first to second base. So Carson Smith is going to come in now, who has 12 saves on the season, 15 strikeouts in 12 innings, only 3 walks, and an even 3 ERA. He's going to try to come and close the door, and JP Arencipia, give JP Arencipia the golden sombrero. Arencipia has 4 strikeouts on the day, and Carson Smith comes in and gets that last third of an inning and gets the save. So Cliff Lee gets the win in a phenomenal pitching performance here. He pitched 8 strong innings, 11 strikeouts, and only the 1 run on, I believe, 3 hits. Just a fantastic pitching performance from Cliff Lee, as we're going to get a final stat line soon, because, you know, these end of the game animations are so long. I also forgot to add that at the end of the video, there is going to be a season stats update as well as a trade. So Blake Treinen had 5 walks, and Cliff Lee had no walks. Cliff Lee did only give up 4 hits and 2 runs. He wins player of the game without a doubt. Just fantastic performance by Cliff Lee. So stick around. At the end of the video, there is going to be a season stats update. I'm not going to commentate over that. I'm just going to commentate over this part and then the trade that's happening. We did a little bit of a trade to get some depth, and we actually offered it right before this game started. So we're going to have the players available for the next episode of the Blue Jays franchise. As you see here, I don't really show stolen bases. I don't know. Do you guys want to see stolen bases? I don't really show them. I don't know why. But whenever it gets to it, the trade, here it is. So it's Tommy Medica, Nate Trenbrick, and Ender Inciarte from the Braves for AJ Pierzynski, Nyjer Morgan, and Christian Walker. So I figure I'm not really using Nyjer Morgan down in AAA. AJ Pierzynski has really struggled this season, and we could use some other guys, some other utility infielders, and Tommy Medica gives us just that, as does Nate Trinbach, and Ender Inciarte is just some center field depth for the organization. We're going to bring up Sean Achinko. I totally blanked on his name. He has been crushing it at AAA this season. He's hitting well over 300 with 4 home runs, so he's going to become the backup catcher and maybe even slide into a part-time role as Yasmani Grandal has struggled offensively this season. So I want to thank you guys for watching. If you did enjoy, as always, I encourage you to leave a like, rating, comment down below, letting me know what you guys thought of this episode. And so I want to thank you guys for watching, and I will see you guys later.